Hi, my name is Kristen. I am 16 years old. I am into photography. And I'm in my high school's band. I'm in drumline. I am just wondering how, whenever you meet someone on YouTube, do you think that you will be talking to them a year from now? Do you see yourselves becoming actual friends? Or do you think that someone's annoying, it's texting me, I wish they'd stop texting me. Anyway, do you find yourself actually becoming friends with them? Or do you find it just kind of since they live so far away, if they do you find yourself not wanting to overcome the distance and be friends with them? Or are you honestly and genuinely wanting to become their friend? I just find it very interesting to see this happen because it's kind of like a long distance relationship. If you think about it, it's a relationship in a sense. And so, just wondering what y'all think about that. Like, would y'all be able to keep a relationship around that, or based on just like YouTube videos and responses and comments and stuff? Like, is that enough? Or I guess y'all could get like AIM and stuff and phone numbers, but I don't know. It seems difficult, doesn't it? Like, it's a long distance relationship, and I just find it, I don't know. But I'll say something else now. What are y'all interested in? What do y'all do? I, for one, am into photography. I am what I'd like to consider myself as a photographer. I know that, I think a musician is much different than a photographer. I'm a musician and a photographer, I guess. But, a musician, if you play an instrument, I would consider you a musician. If you're slightly good at an instrument, I'd consider you a musician. And a photographer, like, if you're terrible at photography, I wouldn't consider you a photographer. So I'd like to consider myself a photographer. I'd like to. But, hey, I've gotten paid for some of my pictures. Maybe I can run downstairs and get my pictures. I did go downstairs, and I did get my pictures. These are some of my pictures. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but I won a contest with that one. It's not named. I don't name my pictures. One of my favorite quotes that I have next to my pictures on my MySpace is, "Why title something and limit someone else's creativity?" Because, like, I can see it one way, and someone could not even interpret it that way at all. And someone else can see it some way totally and completely different. And, like, this is another one of my pictures that I really like. This is another one that I really like. Those are my two favorites. I like that one a lot. I like these two a lot. I'd like to consider myself a photographer. This is another one of my favorites. I printed off a lot of these for people. These are down in up in New York City, I guess. That's the subway. And I don't know. These are just really neat to me. I'd love to consider myself a photographer. I'd love to grow up to be one. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Like,